Hi, Kevin here. Now I kind of want to mention this whole video is kind of like a longer version of the short I just made that just released about a second ago. These videos are being shown up at the same time, so the longer video will have a description down below. You can go check out the link, yada yada yada. I'll link the short here, and then the longer video will be linked in the short, so it is complicated. Anywho, what is my point on this whole situation? I like Paradox Pokemon. I feel like we don't get Paradox Pokemon for things that would work really cool. Like cavemen, you know, Oonga Boonga, motherfucker, big club, go smash. I gotta mention that, like, cavemen are a cool subject, but, like, what if Pokemon did have that area of region? So, for the last week, I've been working on art, basically drawing and all that kind of stuff, you know, boring art stuff. So, in return, I actually drew two Pokemon that I feel to be a really good concept for a past and future variant of Gardevoir. Basically, just a whole random concept video. I know it makes no sense. I'm obsessed with Gardevoir, yada yada yada. I get it, everybody. I'm obsessed with it. But it's my favorite Pokemon. What do you want me to do? Avoid my favorite Pokemon? I could never do that. So, I feel like this is a good way to explain. Subscribe. Do it. I have a gun. I'm kidding. It's a PNG. But please do. It helps the channel out, and it really does help my channel grow. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subs, by the way. I don't make these videos unless I feel like they're good. So a lot of times I'll make videos, I wouldn't like them, and I wouldn't do it. So all the videos I make them with love and care and respect. So let's get started, shall we? First, I want to talk about this picture I made. This picture is called actually Hisuian Ralts in its evolution. Now, before you ask why I made it based on Hisuian and not based on a past Paradox, because Ralts itself feels like something that should have a caveman origin. It's a humanoid-like animal creature that just has this innate ability to help others. So my thought originally was, why don't I make one that was, instead of being related to being your casual Ralts, what if we made it more violent, more wild, more rambunctious, more childlike, I guess you could say. At the end, I really enjoyed drawing this, and this took me like a week of research, a few hours to draw, and maybe some time. I was gonna make a short about this, but I didn't know if that was even gonna work properly, or if there was gonna be views, because at the end, a lot of my videos are mixed, jumbled videos, so maybe I'll figure it out. But until then, this is kind of what the whole thing is. I based it off caveman, I based it off bears, and basically it's based off the original concept of the humanoid before people. Basically, Homo sapiens, people before people. So that's about it, and I want to go to the next one. Now let's jump to the future and talk about the future of the creation of these Pokemon. That being the RKG line, or the Ralts Gardevoir line if you want to be very specific about it. I made this line originally based off of hunting robots, cannons, guns, anime, you name it, but over the time of me drawing it, I lost that want to make it into a more Gundam and more into like a family pet, or maybe a thing that you would buy to keep your kids in check, something like that. So in return, I removed a lot of those aspects and replaced them all with a pretty overly simplistic concept of, it's a toy. It has a blaster hand on one side and it has a power glove on the other. Its body looks like neon lights and its face looks like a neon face-lit thing, like a VR headset. Its whole body is just based to look like a machine, and I kind of like the way it turned out. This picture took like 5 hours to draw and sketching, and then the rest was just planning out what parts go where. At the very end, this was really fun to make, and I kind of wish I made more like this, but I don't know how I'm going to convert other Pokemon since I already made Jigglypuff's Iron Singer, which I still don't like Jigglypuff. I still want to punt kick it into the ocean. So I'm going to end off the video after this. So that's about it for the video. I don't really have any other plan for it. I know my shorts are chaotic and crazy and kooky. But here's the thing. I'm not like that. On YouTube, I'm an artist, so I like to make kooky, fun, crazy content, but I would love to make much more tame content. I also stream constantly on my channel, so if you do like streams and you do like watching me play stupid games, playing Pokemon Scarlet or Violet, watching me mess up and everything, raid the hell out of everything, and destroy orphans with a diamond sword, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's one of those things that I seriously do love talking about. I love talking about how I play Pokemon. I love playing the games. I love having fun. But the only way to keep going is if you subscribe. I am not pulling the gun out this time. This is fully up to you. If you do want to sub, it's totally helpful. At the very end, it's just kind of like the whole fun part about it. So, yeah, I only upload if I feel like it's good, and sometimes I don't even upload. Most of the shorts I make are made out of randomness, but when I make a long-term video, just know that I spend a lot of time making this. I've been working on this for like 3 hours, and I think this is really good. Not fully sure. Hey, if you want to know more, go like and sub. There'll be an end card right about now, and yeah. Or if I don't say about now, it probably will happen later. So don't forget, like and sub, helps the channel out, and I'll see you next time. Peace out, guys.